Comedian Funny Man getting you ready for week 5 of college football. And if you're feeling the Run the Ball hoodie that I'm wearing, go get yours right now at runtheball.com. You can use promo code VIDEO for 15% off of your purchase. Let's get into my 3 big questions for this week, though. Question number 3, will Oklahoma finally enter the chat this week? And what I mean is nobody's talking about the Sooners. They're 4-0. They revamped, added some players on offense and defense under Coach Brent Venable. But maybe the reason people are really not talking about them is because of who they played. Arkansas State, SMU, Tulsa, and Cincinnati. And that defense, though, no matter who it is, they look legit. They've only given up 3 touchdowns in 4 weeks. And the offense is averaging 46.8 a game, but I got to give a caveat to the offense because they only scored 20 versus Cincinnati and 28 versus SMU. That average is probably coming from that 73-0 stumping of Arkansas State the first week. But will this be the week that Oklahoma finally enters the chat before they play Texas on next week? Question number 2, I'm going into the HBCU world, and I gotta know, man, will Alabama A&M University resolve its issues with its promoters before the Magic City Classic? Now, if you're not familiar with the Classic, it happens every year for the past 80-plus years right here in Birmingham. It is the largest HBCU Classic in America. Over 60, 70,000 inside the game, hundreds of thousands outside tailgating, and a few more tens of thousands just in the city having a good time. But Alabama A&M recently sent a cease and desist letter to the promoters of the Classic. They feel like the money is funny, so they're alleging that the promoters have not been paying them their just due, so they've kind of been taking a stance in their own way. And it's got a lot of people like myself who attend the Classic regularly wondering if, this is going to be a shift in the game. Will A&M even be happy? Will Alabama State stay on board? So there's just a lot of questions, and that's my biggest question going into this week as we get closer and closer to the Magic City Classic. I hope they get those issues resolved sooner than later. And my number 1 question going into this week of college football, who will finally take the lead and become the front runner in the Pac-12? Right now, the Pac-12 has 4 teams in the top 10, and we know that Colorado, who's no longer ranked, but they have been the biggest story of the 2023 season so far. So will it be Washington? They play Arizona this week. Will it be number 10 Utah, who has number 19 Oregon State? What about number 8 USC with their Heisman winner at quarterback? They play Colorado. Or will it be number 9 Oregon, who stumped Colorado last week? Now they got Stanford. I'm just itching to see, will this be the week that somebody steps up, steps out, and says, hey, we're the front runner of this conference? Or will there be an upset that kind of puts somebody in the driver's seat? But other than that, for the Pac-12 to be on their way out as a conference, they're looking very exciting this year. Make sure you follow me on all your favorite apps. I got one name, at FunnyMaine. Hey, I'll see you guys again next week. Let's enjoy some college football this weekend.